Next up, a lyric from Life of a Showgirl inspired a viral tweet. And I have to admit, they got my ass. They really did. The tweet says, a whole block full of baby Kelce heads. Someone commented on that tweet and said, the fate of Kylie Kelce. First of all, the lyric is, quote, have a couple kids, got the whole block looking like you, from Wishlist, which is my favorite song on the album, I think. I've said it so many times before, the Kelce genes are strong. And here's a moment that happened this week. This week was Uncle Trav's birthday. And in true celebration, there were a number of photos posted on a carousel on Instagram, I believe by the Chiefs and New High, that were, oh yeah, I did. Brad, bleep it! The other podcast and the Chiefs collabed on a carousel of photos for Uncle Trav's birthday that included a photo of my husband and Travis. And I will tell you what, I think I've given up on the Ellie fight. It was so obvious. It's Ellie's eyes. It's her eyes. And the worst part is it was in that photo where I was like, oh shit, is that Benny's face too? Which, to be fair, I have not thought for 1 second that Benny resembled me at all. So that was fine. It was Ellie that broke me. So the genes are strong, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I've been saying this from the beginning. We saw Wyatt come out. It's like we cloned Jason in girl form. We don't have a fighting chance, okay? But luckily, they make very cute children. Can confirm. Very cute children, those Kelces. Because that baby picture was that little kid picture of Jason and Travis was so cute. We do have half the block already covered, especially when they scatter, which is a thing they've been doing recently. They think it's funny. Speaking of the girls, we have listened to Life of a Showgirl. There are some bops on there I think everybody knows. One of the songs that Ellie and I have been bopping to on the way to school is Opalite. Great song. The lyric, my brother used to call it eating out of the trash. Outstanding. My favorites on the album are definitely Wishlist, Opalite, and who are we kidding? Wood. Here's the deal. Do I need that much detail specifically about my brother-in-law? Probably not, but also, good job, Trav. That's it. Guys, yes, 1,000% yes. That's women supporting women. Proud of you. There was a period of time where we did spa day, and I provided a brand new paintbrush with a tiny little like bathroom cup of water. And that was great. I had my eyes closed and we were painting clean water onto mom's face. And at some point I peeked an eye open and realized that Bennett was dipping the paintbrush in the water, sucking the paintbrush dry. Well, I guess not dry, sucking the water out of the paintbrush and then painting my face. So I was getting a spit facial, which I could have done without. I could have lived my life not receiving a toddler spit facial. I then quickly realized that spa day could not involve me closing my eyes. And that's okay. I'm okay with that because I still got to lay on the floor. Another one that we've been doing recently is massages. They're not actually massages, but my kids are young enough that if they want to beat the shit out of my back, it's still kind of relaxing, and they're not I can ask them to not do it as hard as they possibly can, and they actually listen. So I love that I said they actually listen like it was a surprise, but for anyone who has children our kids' ages, then it is kind of a surprise that they listen to that. We regularly have ended up with stickers all over our faces. That was an activity that specifically Wyatt really enjoyed when she was younger. She enjoyed putting stickers on both mine and Jason's faces. I think I have a video of that somewhere. Maybe Brad can cut that in here. But it really was easy because you sit and you get, you want to get not so sticky stickers. That shit will hurt. And I think you also want to make sure you're not putting it on eyelashes or eyebrows. So, you're not waxing your face. I have tried a number of times to have the girls do my hair, but we cannot grasp the concept of only brushing down. And then when we are old enough to grasp the concept of brushing down, or we're being light on mom's hair that day, we transition to, well, now I need to put it into an elastic or a ponytail holder. And we don't quite know how to do that. So it ends up with like a lot of like smushing hair around and just sort of like circling your hands, almost like they're making a meatball with my hair. And then it ends up as a rat's nest, as my mother would call it. I do love doing it though, because every time Ellie does my hair, it looks, nobody tell her I said this, horrific. And every single time she goes, you look beautiful. And it is the sweetest moment. I'm like, you know what? I do look beautiful. I'm going to wear it like this to dinner with Dad. It's so cute and I love it. And also I get to sit there while they do it. So 10 out of 10, highly recommend. 9 out of 10, highly recommend. That 1 point off is for hair loss. Here we go.
Jason Kelce's wife, Kylie, just dropped a revelation that's shaking the internet, opening up about her favorite tracks from Taylor Swift's explosive new album, The Life of a Showgirl, the same one fans believe hides lyrical secrets about none other than Uncle Travis Kelce himself. My top picks: WHLQ, Opalite, and let's be honest, Wood. Kylie confessed on her October 9th episode of Not Going to Lie, her voice balancing affection and disbelief. Here's the deal, she teased, pausing just long enough to build suspense. Do I really need that much detail about my brother-in-law? Probably not. But still, good job, Trav. That's women supporting women. And that's where the fandom lost it. Wood, now the album's most talked about anthem, pulses with raw sensuality and unapologetic energy, bursting with innuendo that only the bold could write or love. Taylor's lyrics cut deep, singing, "Redwood tree, it ain't hard to see," and his love was the key that opened my thighs, blending passion, power, and myth into a storm of romance that has both Swifties and Chiefs Kingdom gasping for more. On October 8th, during a charged episode of New Heights, Travis Kelce and his brother Jason dove straight into the wildfire that is Taylor Swift's Wood, and the tension was electric. Travis, flashing that trademark grin, called it a great song, trying to play it cool as Jason leaned in, unwilling to let the moment slide. "Come on, man," Jason prodded. "It's not just about you, it's about a very specific thing." Travis laughed, feigning confusion. "I love that, girl, so what do you mean? I think you're not understanding the song." The brothers' banter lit up social media within minutes, fueling fan theories and reaction threads everywhere. Meanwhile, Taylor herself couldn't help but laugh when asked about the track on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. "It really started out in such an innocent place," she said, trying and failing to hide her grin. "I don't know what happened, man." And with that, she left the world guessing, turning one song into a cultural cliffhanger no one can stop talking about. She went on to reveal, "I got in there, we started vibing, and honestly, I don't even know how we got here, but I love this song so much." When asked what Taylor's mom, Andrea Swift, thinks about Wood, the Grammy icon told SiriusXM's The Morning Mashup that her mother believes the song is about superstitions. "Which it absolutely is," Taylor teased. "That's the beauty of a double entendre." Meanwhile, Kylie Kelce is opening her heart and her home to her soon-to-be sister-in-law, Taylor Swift. The 33-year-old mom of 4 spoke candidly on the September 11th episode of her Not Going to Lie with Kylie Kelce podcast, reflecting on Taylor's engagement to her brother-in-law, NFL star Travis Kelce, 35, and the surreal idea of the global pop phenomenon officially joining their family. "I am so incredibly happy for them," Kylie said warmly. "We're beyond excited that they're taking this next step together. The girls are absolutely over the moon to get another aunt," Kylie gushed, her voice filled with warmth as she spoke about daughters Wyatt, 5, Elliot, 4, Bennett, 2, and little Finn, all of whom she shares with her husband, NFL star Jason Kelce. "I'm just so genuinely happy for them," she continued, her tone glowing with emotion. "And so grateful that we get to welcome Taylor into our family in such an official, beautiful way." Her words mirrored the heartfelt moment she shared earlier this month on Good Morning America, right after the news of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift's engagement sent the world spinning. Kylie recalled how her daughters couldn't contain their joy, already giddy about welcoming another beloved aunt into their world. "The girls are thrilled, so excited for what's to come," she said with a smile. "We love, and we absolutely adore Taylor and Trav. The future feels brighter than ever." On her podcast, Kylie Kelce finally addressed the wave of fan speculation over why she hadn't publicly congratulated Travis and Taylor on their engagement, and her response was as graceful as it was powerful. Speaking candidly, she explained that she didn't feel the need to post or make a statement because she had already shared her love and excitement with them directly. "You have a personal relationship with them that no one else is part of," Kylie said with quiet conviction, her tone equal parts firm and heartfelt. "I don't need to come out here and make public declarations when I've already said everything that matters to them privately." Later in the episode, she circled back with even more sincerity, emphasizing the importance of protecting that inner circle. "It's our private relationship," she concluded, reminding fans that some bonds don't need validation from the internet. They're built on love, loyalty, and trust far beyond the spotlight. "So that's my brother-in-law, Travis, and my soon-to-be sister-in-law, Taylor," Kylie said with a knowing smile, her tone both protective and proud. "I don't need to talk about them all the time." Though she's kept much of her bond with the Grammy-winning superstar private, Kylie has offered fans a few heartwarming glimpses into their growing connection. She once joked about recruiting Taylor to help convince Jason to finally get a cat, a mission Swift seemed more than ready to join. Just last month, Kylie couldn't stop praising Taylor's now viral quote from the New Heights podcast, where the pop icon laughed, "I think we all know that if there's one thing male sports fans want to see in their spaces and on their screens, it's more of me." Kylie was instantly obsessed. "I love this audio so much," she gushed. "And I love all the incredible women in sports who've made it their own. Alona, Libby Dunn, the Nebraska volleyball team, so many powerful voices just absolutely nailing it." Taylor Swift's lyrics have struck deep chords across the world, but none more personal than with her future sister-in-law, Kylie Kelce. In the latest episode of New Heights, released Wednesday, October 8th, co-host Jason Kelce revealed how one particular track from the life of a showgirl captured his wife's heart and mindset. "Why? $T," Jason said thoughtfully. "I'd rank that among my top songs on the album." He smiled, recalling how Kylie was the first to discover it, urging him to listen again and truly hear it. "The sentiment behind that song is just fantastic," he continued, his voice full of admiration. "It's brilliantly written, clever, meaningful, and honest. It speaks about what life really is, and what love and relationships are truly about." In that moment, it wasn't just a song, it was a reflection of the love, depth, and understanding that binds their family together through music, emotion, and shared belief in something real. Travis Kelce's older brother, Jason, couldn't stop praising $T, the track from the life of a showgirl that captures Taylor Swift's intimate wish list and, as he revealed, perfectly mirrors his wife Kylie's heart and spirit. "Kylie's a huge fan of that one," Jason shared, laughing as he recalled her insistence. "She was like, 'No, you have to listen to that again. That one's freaking incredible.' And honestly, that's so her. She's never been materialistic. It's just not who she is." While Jason adores that about her, he admitted it makes holidays hilariously challenging. Whenever I ask what she wants for Christmas or her birthday, she gives me nothing," he joked. "She's like, oh, I don't want anything. I just want to spend time with you." And I'm sitting there like, I know you want something. Just tell me what to get you. Help me out here. Ironically, Swift herself has named YHLI $T as her personal favorite on the album, a song that, like Kylie, celebrates love, meaning, and the beauty of wanting less but feeling more. "I just want you," Taylor Swift confesses on the record, her voice melting into the melody after listing everyone else's dreams. "Have a couple kids? Got the whole block looking like you? We tell the world to leave us the fucks alone, and they do. Slash got me dreaming about a driveway with a basketball hoop. A boss up, settle down. Got a wish list, slash, I just want you." While on her promotional tour for The Life of a Showgirl, Taylor revealed why Duh Hey became such a defining moment for her creative journey. "It was actually the last song we made for the album," she told Heart Breakfast on UK radio, "and when I finished it, I just knew it was done. That was the closing chapter, the final piece." She smiled, describing its soul with quiet pride. "It's such a dreamy song, a really romantic song," she said, her words lingering like a heartbeat, sealing the track as the emotional finale that tied her story and her love together. "It paints this picture of everything people dream about," Taylor explained softly, reflecting on the deeper meaning behind the song. All these wishes, what they want to own, where they want to go, the kind of lives they hope to build, it's a reflection of what the world is constantly reaching for. Her voice grew warmer as she continued, revealing the emotional turn that makes the track unforgettable. "And then, in the chorus," she said, smiling with that familiar spark, "it shifts into what my wish would be, and I'm really into that." It's the kind of lyric that captures the heart of her storytelling, universal desires grounded by one pure truth: love over everything else. Truth. Love over everything else.